I think many KonoSuba fans are going to be asking, when is that Season 3 going to happen? As with Season 1, we got the announcement for Season 2 as soon as the last episode wrapped up. But the thing with Season 2 is Season 2 was in production at the same time Season 1 was, so they could confirm it right away. In the case of KonoSuba here, they weren't working on a Season 3 while they're working on a Season 2. But the thing with it is that there is, I believe it's in April, there's some sort of KonoSuba event, or it's around the April time period. I'm expecting they might confirm a Season 3 in that event, which is just like a month or so away. Because the thing with it is how much they've adapted over these 20 episodes isn't a lot in terms of the source material, so them doing another 10 or even 12 episode season wouldn't catch up fully with the source material, leaving room for the source material to still profit in sales, but also have the anime exist. So both of them can still exist because they're not that caught up with the source material, so I am expecting within a month or so we will get a Season 3 announcement. I don't think it's crazy to admit, it sells like crazy with the BD and DVD sales, there's tons of stuff to adapt, and both mediums will profit. So I think in the coming months here, you're going to see a Season 3 announcement, but that's why I think we didn't get one this time. I thought we would get one just because they were so confident, but hey, I'm expecting with that event coming up here just around the corner, we're going to get a Season 3 announcement. But let's talk about this episode here. This episode, like, even if we didn't get a Season 3, like, ever, I'm actually pretty content with what we got with this episode. Sure, we didn't defeat the Demon King, but we did get a sort of epic boss battle. We get to fight Hans, the man who seems suicidal all these episodes, acting like Cosmo, why am I in this town, turns out to be one of the Demon King's actual head lieutenants there, and he's rather fucking powerful. That's the easiest way to put it. This guy has some serious moves, polluting the hot springs, making Aqua look like the bad guy, to when basically the townspeople see that she's actually telling the truth, they all rise up against her, and Aqua goes like Super Saiyan and literally destroying him. The overall pacing with the comedic moments is actually really good, where they have to just run away because they can't defeat this guy. It's almost Looney Tunes level humor there when they're running away, to then the build-up of them kind of rising up against him, to Wiz. Seriously, Wiz is a force to be reckoned with when she's at full power. Like, holy hell, like some of her freezing magic and shit, that shit was fun. But just overall, I thought the way they paced it, just overall, it was good. It had the moments of, okay, yeah, they can't beat this guy, to, oh, this is the KonoSuba we know and love, it's funny, it's simple, it's carefree, to then just an all-out, almost like shonen level, like, final fight. Like, it was just really interesting with how they twisted so many different structures, as they have the KonoSuba we know and love, but then they also did some crazy shit with animation and just the overall fight scene. Like, this was a full-on boss fight, which we rarely have full-on fights. Like, earlier in the season, we had that archery fight when Cosmo was in the trees and he had his bow and arrow and stuff, but we've never really felt like I've had something this grand. Sure, in Season 1, we've had some sort of boss fights, but it didn't feel to this level. Like, this one truly felt like this is a force to be reckoned with, and that demon we fought in Season 1 never really felt that way, at least to myself. So seeing how they wrapped up this season, it felt just very conclusive in that sense. The overarching goal hasn't been reached, but if for whatever reason they couldn't do a Season 3, I'm content with what we got, but hey, I wouldn't be complaining if we got another 5 seasons of KonoSuba. I just had an overall fun time with this season. I thought it just took what I loved about the first season, amplified the comedy. It didn't stay as true to the genre and tropes like Season 1 did. The animation was just so expressive. It was freeform. It allowed the faces and bodies to react in comedic ways to really show you why something like this should be an anime and not inside like a live action or like a video game or things like that, because it has such freedom with the anime form. Overall, I had a fun time with this series, and I felt like we just got to know some of the characters a bit more than we did in Season 1, and I'm expecting we will get a Season 3 announcement, honestly, in the next couple of months here. I mean, with that event just around the corner, I wouldn't even be surprised if we do get it there, but I don't think a Season 3 is a far off possibility. They're only doing 10 episodes a season here. There's plenty of source material. It sells like crazy. It wouldn't interfere with the light novel sales. There's no reason why they wouldn't do it, and this seems to be Studio Dean's moneymaker, so I expect we're going to get that soon. But I had a lot of fun with this. I mean, it's hard to even pick a favorite moment in the episode, because from the beginning, middle, and end, it all had their own strong points, but I think just at the end, seeing that Aqua's just destructive fire punch actually made the town hate her again, like that just, it was just such a payoff to then just take it away from her. That might be my favorite moment. But overall, Aqua, she might be lazy, she might be cruel, she might not be that valuable at times, but goddamn is she powerful when she wants to be. But I think if there's one important thing to take away from this season of KonoSuba, is that Eris definitely pads her chest. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, and before you leave, hit that like button to share your support. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. So until next time, everyone, please take care and have a good one.